Star Trek: Discovery returns for one last dance that occasionally feels as if the show has two left feet. It's worth mentioning that Discovery Season 5 wasn't originally written as the final outing for Captain Michael Burnham, Sonequa Martin Green, and the crew. An epilogue was written and shot after filming on Discovery Season 5 was completed to provide proper closure. While there's no sense of those reshoots impacting the first 4 episodes available for review, there are some attempts to tie up character arcs that feel quite clunky in their execution. The final season of Star Trek: Discovery sends Burnham and the crew on the hunt for the greatest treasure in the known universe that links its 32nd century setting with the wider Star Trek timeline. Frustratingly, this epic quest often has to vie for attention with a focus on the interpersonal relationships of Burnham and the crew, which creates some pacing issues. At times, it feels like the impressive action sequences in Discovery have to pause so that characters can discuss their feelings. Thankfully, Discovery's new additions, Callum Keith Rennie, Elias Toufexis, and Eve Harlow brilliantly shake things up. Star Trek: Discovery, Season 5 ending, Y1. Related. Star Trek: Discovery's new cast members make Season 5 fly. Captain Raynor, Rennie, is the standout new character in Season 5. Raynor's gruff professionalism is hilariously at odds with the family atmosphere that Burnham has cultivated aboard the USS Discovery. Raynor is, therefore, the perfect foil for Burnham, and keeps the rest of the Discovery crew on their toes in Season 5, too. Raynor also has some great scenes with the returning Lieutenant Sylvia Tilly, Mary Wiseman, and reformed Grump, Commander Paul Stamets, Anthony Rapp, to whom Raynor quickly endears himself. The addition of Captain Raynor recalls how Star Trek: The Next Generation introduced Ensign Ro Laren, Michelle Forbes, to shake up the dynamics aboard the USS Enterprise. Like Ro, Raynor is a welcome addition to the crew of Discovery that breaks up their overfamiliarity and adds some much-needed urgency to their Red Directive mission. Raynor isn't the only thing in Discovery Season 5 that reminds us of TNG. After all, it's no secret that Discovery Season 5 has a TNG connection via the 800-year-old Romulan science vessel that triggers the season's intergalactic treasure hunt. The treasure hunt brings us to Mal, Harlow, and Lack, Toufexis, who are villains unlike any that Captain Burnham has faced before. Essentially an intergalactic Bonnie and Clyde, Mal and Lack are refreshingly driven by their own self-interest. After 2 seasons of galaxy-threatening powers, it's refreshing that it's Mal and Lack's selfishness and criminality that could drastically change the shape of the Star Trek universe. Mal and Lack's single-minded focus on their goal makes them compelling and unpredictable villains, making them difficult for Burnham, and us as viewers, to second-guess.